Let's look at our Payments tab. In here, we have tenders and discounts here. Under tenders, you have all your tenders listed on the left. The ability to add a new one at the bottom left corner. You can also edit the list that will show when you click Take Payment here. When I select an item, you have some options that show up. These options bring the item to the very top or bottom of the list. And these options will bring the option up or down one row. We also can deactivate tenders with this toggle here. Let's add a new tender. You have tender name here. We can make a customer to be required on the ticket here. We can restrict this tender to certain jobs. Reference will require us to enter in a number or alphanumeric code, or nothing at all. If this tender opens the cash drawer, we can turn that on here, and that then allows us to tell if there is change to be allowed here. We can state if we can add a tip here, and for hotels, you can allow this tender to post to PMS with this toggle here. If we select credit, we will have some options you won't see anywhere else. We have two options shown here. We can state that unless a ticket is a certain amount, we do not want a credit slip by adjusting this threshold. Then also above this threshold, you can decide what credit slips print out. Both, none, only the merchant slip, and only the customer copy. If you notice most of your patrons never want or leave their customer copy, we can select only merchant copies and still have the ability to give an itemized receipt still. On the right side, we have Allow Manual Entry, which shows credit manual option when we are at our payment screen. We only need the asterisk options, but more information is always more secure. We also have Prompt for Tip on Payment Device, which allows the customer to enter in tips if you have a customer-facing payment area. This can be turned off per device under the Hardware settings, Payment Devices, and toggling the Prompt for Tip option on it. The Discounts tab is where we can add discounts. We can add a new one down here and also edit the list if we need to here. The name of the discount will be entered here. We can apply the discount to a certain order type if we want with this dropdown. We can assign certain items this discount applies to. We can require a reason for the discount with this toggle. We can tell if this discount does not apply to modifiers with this toggle. We can force a price with this toggle, or we can do a dollar amount off or percentage amount off here. We can also choose if this discount shows for tickets and/or items. We also have a checkbox at the bottom which will apply discount automatically. Selecting this option removes the ability to apply this discount to tickets and applying the discount to order type. If we select the Advanced tab, we can toggle if we restrict this discount availability. From here, we can choose what days we want this to be available. We can set the date range, if it repeats yearly. We can also choose Set Times to set a time frame this will be available. This is a good thing to use if we have a rotating happy hour. We would select the days and time frame and assign the items that is on our happy hour. We can take however much off each item. We will set it automatically, and now it will automatically discount the item during happy hours without doing it manually.